Hello, and thank you for taking the time out of your very busy schedules to join me today. Please like, subscribe, and share. This episode's going to be a little different, but they all are if you take the time to watch them. This one is done more with Easter in mind. Just got through watching the Ten Commandments over Easter, thinking, my, how Hollywood has changed. You'd never think that Hollywood would bother to do the Ten Commandments today. There's a remake they could do. I mean, come on, it was a long movie to begin with. What, a three-hour movie to begin with, back when Charlton Heston starred in it. Anyways, but there's a thought for Hollywood. Remake the Ten Commandments. This episode is going to be a bit different from the normal beaten path, with Easter just, well, I usually don't cover this topic like this because I am a non-practicing ordained minister. But see, I've had this strange thought. What would Christianity be like if you removed Revelations? Doing so speaks to me as more of this is not the end times that we're currently in. It's just hard times that we have right now. Work now as good Christians, help your family, friends, and community, and those without in how to help lead them on the path. For it is there for everyone who is committed to the betterment of themselves and willing to help others that look for that help. We are responsible for our actions, but we could all use a little helping hand once in a while, as well as friendship. Doesn't hurt. Napoleon Hill brought the concept of what he called the Golden Rule. With it, Napoleon Hill insists that the secret is by working harmoniously and cooperative with other individuals or groups of individuals, and thereby creating value and benefit for them, can one create substantial achievement for oneself here in this life. What he himself called a philosophy of achievement. It also teaches that you are to be watchful for those and of those that would be dishonest, for they can lead you astray from the path of success, among other things. Sounds familiar, correct? This concept is not new. It is a theme that is repeated throughout the Bible. It is one of those not so hidden teachings of Jesus. The idea that by helping others here, it will help you to build your fortune, not only in this life, but in the next. Not a concept that is uniquely Christian either, but alas, a lot of people just seem to miss it. While the Bible is old, I see it as a book of history mixed with allegories. It is also something that, as simple as it is, shows that the more complex life is for us, sometimes the ancients actually knew what they were talking about. Once again, I feel Christianity is at odds with our current state. Sad when the state was founded on the basis of Christianity. A lot of people can argue this as much as you want, but it's 100% true. I say that because the child social grooming that is going on today, and the fact that the U.S. government, again, was founded on, in God we trust. Joe Biden, the Catholic, guilty from everything from laundering money to usury. His administration approves of the social gender grooming of kids, which is very anti-Christian. I reference Matthew 19:14. But Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." And that is a whole nother episode right there. And what's going on with Florida, and just in regards to Matthew 14:19, and how everybody seems to be up in arms of needing to keep what they're teaching kids in school secret from the parents. Me, being a parent of 7, I too have a concern. I remember when we had morning prayer and said the Pledge of Allegiance in school. Something that you don't really see done today. And yet, those were termed as child grooming. To me, see, when they say, down with the patriarchy, and America is systemically racist, I believe that this is because it is an attack on Christianity, more and more each day. As time goes on, I don't believe we're in Revelations. I just believe that the Christian world is under direct attack. Unfortunately, by a government that was created with Christianity in mind. All you hear is how Christianity, oh, wait, nobody says Christianity, they say America. But again, America is based off of the Bible. Principles, concepts are highly based off of Christianity and the morals that Christianity teaches, which for some reason we seem to not want to allow our children to learn in a state-sponsored school. But as they say that America is systemically racist, then so too must Christianity be. If not, leave a comment down below on why you think this is not a true statement. So, to me, see, when they say down with the patriarchy, down with that America is systemically racist, it is an attack on Christianity. So don't get me started on this current pope. The church has weathered other popes. Pope Urban VI, Alexander VI, just come to mind as a couple. And if you're not familiar with them, look them up in history. At this point, I want to point out how we have discovered a star beyond the known universe. I recently found out about this just last week. Well, what does this prove? It proves, if nothing, we still don't know as much as we think we do. The idea that there is a star we have seen beyond the distance of the known universe. When they said there's nothing that exists there. Till now. And again, I'd like to point out Rome and to ask, do you not think that they went through a whole lot of what is a woman today? Only they did not have plastic surgery to the degree that we do, in which they could change their sexuality, or an attempt to change their reality. Definitely to put themselves above or higher than God. I know, treading on dangerous territory here, but it's hard to be a Christian and believe otherwise. But then, if they did, and it was not recorded that they had plastic surgery to such a degree, we can still tell by the bones that are left behind whether a person was male or female. Joe Biden's administration has said that they will use the Department of Justice to fight any state that has anti-gender affirming laws. Again, this is a case of the state outright declaring war on Christianity. They have implied that they will take the children away from the parents as well. Because according to the White House, to deny sex-changing surgery increases their chance of committing suicide and therefore put trans children in a dangerous situation. They believe that by denying these kids the temptation of changing their sexuality is equal to murdering them. And no one can say, referencing Mark 19:14, that by not telling kids about Jesus and that to use sexual affirming surgery, is this not to deny Jesus? And Joe Biden is a Catholic in good standing. I wonder how much money that cost him. It is man's own hubris to think that we have the ability to change reality. Could the high rate of suicide with trans teens have anything to do with the lack of the Word of God or proper counseling? Not just saying they have to, you know what I mean? Proper mental health counseling. I'm doing this video because, again, I'm tired of hearing how Christianity is systemically racist. Oh, I know, nobody's outright directly saying it in the news and the media these days. But again, they are saying America is systemically racist. America is founded on the concepts of Christianity, as well as its morals and beliefs. So that to say that America is systemically racist, you might as well just say that Christianity is systemically racist and the patriarchy must fall. Because again, when it comes to the patriarchy, there's only one thing I think of when it comes to the terms patriarchy, and that would be Christianity. Because again, where are the references? I remember school prayer. I remember saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Where are these today? Instead, they're teaching our children to know about sexuality at a young age. Not very Christian. So I do kind of expect to be doing a couple more along these lines, probably a little bit more. With everything that's going on, as I said, non-practicing ordained minister. I'm here for, I I survived 2 massive coronaries for a reason. I guess this is going to be the reason. So I'd like to say thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy schedules. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you feel so inspired or not. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless America. And in God we trust.